Hey guys, this is the last video of my zone cleaning summer deep cleaning series, which kind of really didn't even happen. But anyway, here it is. This was me trying to revamp my one and done cleaning routine. This is the end of that series, like I said, and I am in zone 3 on this particular day, which happens not to be Friday, which was the plan. But you know, things happen. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and this is my everyday wife life. Don't forget to leave me a comment when you're done watching my video. If you don't want to leave a comment, just leave a little purple heart emoji so I can say hi to you. On this particular day, it is Wednesday because, the bottom must have fell out. It's been a while, so I don't really kind of remember. So I apparently didn't get zone 3 done in order of whenever I did the other videos. It's actually like June now. I think late June. But we're not going to talk about that because we're just going to get it done. And I'm going to show you the state of my house and what I don't know. What I was trying to do earlier this year for the summer for zone cleaning kind of just didn't work out. What happened was, come June, my neck and my shoulder started hurting really bad, and I was losing energy. But now I'm doing self-care September, been to the chiropractor umpteen times, going today, and I feel much better, and I'm eating healthier and getting back on track. And the bottom is back on. It no longer fell out anymore, so it's put back together, sort of, kind of. So I'm seeing here that the house doesn't really look that bad. It just needs picked up and put away. And don't I say that in every video? Most of cleaning is picked up and put away. So we're going to do that. So in zone 3 is my kitchen, my family room, the breakfast nook, and the guest bathroom, which is basically son's bathroom. But when we're in this section of house, we do use that bathroom, plus it's closed off because of that cat issue. We have like door partitions because the cats can't be together, and apparently it is 10:25 in the morning, not too late. So to get started, I do want to try to start earlier, but I do try to squeeze in exercising in the morning, part of my self-care September, but sometimes that also doesn't happen till later in the day. I'm doing the things, but I'm not necessarily doing them in a strategic way. Get up at 7, exercise at 8, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's not exactly happening, but I'll get there. This was filmed in June. You might be confused a little bit. That tablescape there has changed a little bit because I added a little bit of fall decor. If you wanted to see that video, I will link that down below of all my fall decor videos from the past and the present, which I think has only been one so far from the present. Anyway, again, this was filmed in June, and I'm just showing you what it was looking like back then. And I didn't want to waste the footage because it may motivate you to clean and figure out your own cleaning routine. What is the word I'm looking for? I encourage you to do that. Just go clean your house and visually, mentally keep notes of how you're cleaning, and then make your cleaning routine from there. I mean, you can base it off of what I'm doing, but honestly, I feel like it's a little scatterbrained. It's still a work in progress, and I've had to change things since I started my one and done cleaning routine in the summer of 2020, because that thing was happening, so we were stuck inside and I was cleaning. But moving on from zone cleaning, the other 2 rooms theme, which I'm not really going to do from this point forward, but I'll talk about that at the end of the video. I'm going to clean the curtains and the windows. But when I'm taking down the breakfast nook curtains, apparently I can't talk today, they were not dirty or dusty or anything, so I just put them back up. Why wash something when it's not dirty? I may decide to do that later on in the year, but mostly I'm concentrating on the curtains in the family room. For my zone cleaning, it would be pick up and put away in that area. Obviously, clean the kitchen since I'm in that area. Vacuum, dust, and mop. So yeah, so I think in this video, I am deep dusting the wall unit instead of just dry dusting. So I try to pick one thing that I want to deep dust. I can't do that for everything. I do end up doing the outside windows of the breakfast nook, but not the slider door. I will do that at a later time and do all the slider doors at one time. But for some reason, I decided to do the outdoor windows. I don't do the outdoor windows in the family room. I'm going to do that as Zone 4, the outside of the house, the landscaping, and anything that needs picked up, and that in the fall. Actually, in Florida fall, which starts in November. In the previous clips, I was showing you the cornices finally got hung up. If you've been around here for a long time, you may have noticed those down in the corner of the family room for like a year, maybe 2. My brother-in-law made those for me, and we finally got those hung up. Son hung them up for Mother's Day for me as in lieu of a gift. So he did a bunch of sunny doos for me around the house, hanging things and moving some shelves around and stuff like that. So that was nice. I'm just going to take the curtains and put them in the washing machine, and then I don't dry them in the dryer. They're just shears. We live in the boonies. We don't need to have curtains that prevent people from seeing in our windows. Nobody can see from the street, even in the front. So we like having it all open. I'll have lots of light. I've discussed that in another video. If you are recovering or having a bout of depression, if you need to clean your house, go around the house and turn on all the lights. And apparently I didn't do that here. It looks pretty dark. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't felt the need to, and hubby goes around and turns them back off anyway. So anyway, go around the house and turn on all the lights. You need that brightness. You need to go outside and get some vitamin D. That is so important. Son is feeling much better since he's been getting vitamin D, since we've had the pool put in, and I can see a huge difference. He was isolating himself in the house, in his apartment in San Francisco, and not getting out much, and ordering food in, and not going to the grocery store, and, getting it delivered, and all the things. It is so important that you get some vitamin D. And I've said it again and again. You can take vitamin D supplements, which I do because I'm low, because my autoimmune disease, Hashimoto's, makes me vitamin deficient. But no amount of vitamin D supplements will take the place of sunshine, real actual sunshine. I always feel much better when I get real actual sunshine. Yeah, the windows are kind of dirty, and again, the tracks are nasty, but I don't do that in this video. I will do that when I do the outside of the house in the fall, in November. And the tracks on the slider also need done, but they don't get done in this video. Just taking a mental note that eventually needs done too. But I think I needed a no bending option for that. Put in the comments below what you use to clean your checks that you don't have to bend with. I'm thinking I might need a special tool to do that, or not worry about it, because if I didn't show you, nobody would know the tracks were even dirty. Recently, we had to get the sliders fixed. The house is going on 20 years old. It was built in 2004. We didn't buy it until 2012, and we were going in and out of the sliders quite a bit since Son has been living here, and we're having to keep the cats separated, so we have to go through the sliders, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, we had to replace the wheels on that, and yeah, it was quite expensive. Bell has rung. It is time to take a break and eat some lunch. So I'm going to do that here. It is 12:11 and I'm having leftover pasta, apparently. Again, I don't remember because, this Alfredo, it's Alfredo sauce? Yeah, it's Alfredo chicken. So, yes, I recommend that highly. I've tried other Alfredo sauces. This one is the bomb. The Rana one, gotta get that, is the bomb. We're having a little kitty time. The kitties are playing under the blanket there. They've been having a little tent when I make it for them so they can climb under it. And Pixel is playing with the kitties. In case you're new here, we got the 2 kittens in January? February. I think it was February, and you can hear Pixel crying out the door here as I'm doing my voiceover. Anyway, so they're almost a year old, but yeah, they have wreaked havoc on my curtains here. Just the one panel that is by the slider where we open the door. So I'm going to hang that on the other side behind the chair because they're kind of not messing with the curtains anymore now that they're more grown. So anyway, I'm not going to buy some new curtains. They're fine. Nobody knows. Only you, because I told you. The coffee table is always a mess. We use it as our dining table. Don't ask. It's ridiculous. I don't know what to say. It was a bad habit since my son was little. It was just the 3 of us, so we didn't really have sit-down dinners too much. And yes, I have a breakfast nook table and a dining room table that I don't really even use. But anyway, it's what it is. We do use them when we were inviting people over, like for Thanksgiving and stuff, but that has not been happening. We have Thanksgiving at the park because our family is so freaking huge, and I'm not even sure what I am showing you here. What am I showing you? Yeah. I guess I'm showing you my little messes around the family room, and I'm just straightening everything up, and the wall unit is dusty. So I do believe I decide to deep dust, not just dry dust, and get the polish and everything out and dust off the wall unit. You saw a real quick glimpse of hubby there, so anyway, he does not want to be on camera. I'm hoping he will start to come around, and because he used to be on camera a lot more, because there's a lot of fix-it things around, and I'm not sure how I'm going to film them without filming him too, so we'll see. I'm working on it. This jar has been hiding under this table for a couple years, and I guess it got missed, and look at how nasty it is. I have a collection of matchbooks in there that I have collected since I was a teenager. Every time we would go to a restaurant, actually there's some coasters in there too, I would grab some matchbooks. I don't even know that that's a thing anymore, that restaurants do that. But anyhow, it's kind of a keepsake thing. There's one in there from the restaurant that we went to for our prom. I don't know what else is in there, but from different places that we went for vacation. And I'm not ready to let that go yet, so it's gonna sit there, and hopefully I will remember to dust it more often. And I'm using my handy dandy hairy microfiber Libman duster here, which I have really been liking. You just take this off and throw it in the wash machine. I use it for dusting, and I have 2 other ones, and I use those also for cleaning the toilet and things. And I'm going to use the Method Daily wood cleaner to clean off the side table here. So this is Son's book that he got for Christmas that hubby gave him. It's a Star Wars book, and I no longer want it over here. It doesn't even fit on the wall unit, so I'm going to try to find another home for that. It will go to his home eventually when he moves out. We're waiting for that. It can wait whenever he's ready. So yeah, so he came back home. He boomeranged back home in September of last year, so a little over a year that he has been here. So, you know, it's a work in progress, and he's just taking a break from working. He's saved up enough money that he can do that. So his business kind of went under because of COVID, and yeah, he's looking to start up another business soon, hopefully. Okay, so I decluttered the shelf a little bit, and these few things that I have here, I'm going to put in the dining room on the shelf in there and rearrange that. I think I actually end up just putting on the shelf until this day here, present day. I have not rearranged it yet, so I will get to that soon. So I am noticing that the ceiling fan is super dusty. I'm trying to remember, do I do that in this video, or does that happen in another video? And all that needs taken down and dusted too, but for right now, let's take a break, shall we? And now it's Thursday, so the bottom must have fell out here, and that zone 3 didn't get done, so I am having some breakfast here, and then I'm going to get started. Okay, so I am just doing all the things that you would do in the kitchen, washing the dishes, cleaning the counters, and doing a general reset of the kitchen for the week. If you are watching this while cleaning, let me know in the comments below what you got done while watching, and don't forget, take a break if you need to. Okay guys, so apparently I run out of steam here, and yeah, and I was watering the grass. That was when we first got the sod done, and guess what? It's Friday now. It's taken me 3 days to do the zone, and if I recall, yes, I spilled some coffee on the couch, so I had to get the steam cleaner out and do that. I think I ended up doing the throw rug right there and on that day, and the other rug gets done, and I already did that in another video. So yeah, the videos are mixed up. So yeah, nasty. Like I was saying, if I remember correctly, I don't even get to the guest bathroom in this video. I was just too exhausted. I'm sure it happened in another day. I hope so, because it's been a couple months since this video was recorded for you. And I'm just looking at the state of my steam cleaner. I do get that cleaned out in another video, but it gets pretty nasty. This steam cleaner actually, see, look at how easy that comes off, and then you can clean that. So here it is Friday, and I'm finishing up the kitchen again because, you know, got messed up from dinner from the night before, and putting things away. And yeah, this is how I was back in June, just tired, and I'm feeling so much better now, and I have more stamina. How do you say that word? Stamina. Yes, that's it. Okay, right? Energy. Yes, I have more energy since starting to put myself first and doing self-care September. So I'm going to continue to do that and work on myself and put myself first. So what are you doing for self-care September? let me know in the comments how your month has been going. This is not a month, at least for me anyway, to do all the things. This is to just start a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and get it back into my routine. And then next month, when the Walk 30-Day Challenge starts, are you joining me? Let me know in the comments below. I will be more strategic about doing things. I just been doing exercising, and well, I've been eating pretty dang good actually. I think I did have 2 instances of eating gluten. Oopsie, I should be not having that at all, but they were just small little bits of gluten, but it's still no excuse. Anyway, so going on a whole month pretty much with no gluten and feeling better. That is part of why I have my energy back. If you suspect you might have a gluten intolerance, I suggest you start being gluten-free for a whole month and see if it makes a difference. Although I've said that before in a video, a lot of times when people go gluten-free, they are also going processed food-free. Although there are a lot of gluten-free choices, which was my downfall. Now, when I first started being gluten-free, they were not. And very many choices, so I pretty much just wasn't eating any processed food, and that was my downfall. No processed food. I think maybe that should be your goal. No processed food. Try that and see if you start to feel better, or at least very little processed foods. You know, you got to have something. Resetting and refilling my little tray here that I use. I just pull it over to the stove when I'm cooking because it has my salt and pepper and garlic and all the thing, and the olive oil and the avocado oil that I used on a daily basis that I don't want to put away in the cupboard because it just would never get put away. So I made it look pretty on the little tray here and make it look a little decorative, and anyway, it works for me. So maybe it's something that you might think you might want to do for yourself. Things that you use often, put it right next to the stove where you use it. All the things, you know. Why put it back in a place where you have to keep taking it out every day? Yeah, not going to do that. Corralling things on a decorative tray makes it look nicer and more decorative. It just, I don't know, it just helps things. And I love my little garbage bowl. I got that from Target years ago. They don't have that anymore. That's how Target goes anyway, isn't it? They only carry things for like a couple months, it seems like, and then they don't have it again. But, you know, they do the Rachel Ray thing where I have a garbage bowl here and just throw things in the bowl while I'm cooking, so I'm not going back and forth to the garbage can, although it is right there. But anyway, I just throw it away at the end of when I'm done cooking instead of opening up the cabinet all the time. And I do have a tray here, and I decide I'm not going to use it. It's really kind of redundant, and this area here needs cleaned up a little, so I'm going to move the tray over there. Yeah, that looks much better, right? Place you might want to use a tray would maybe be in your bathroom. Instead of having to put things down below in the drawer or in the cabinet every time, maybe you'll just get a little tray and put it in the corner and put the things that you use on a daily basis there, and at least you're corralling things and it doesn't look as messy. And I do have another tray. Well, it's a basket that I put all the things I use on a daily basis, like the Dawn and a scrubber and a pair of kitchen scissors, and I just corral them in that little basket there, sitting there by the sink, and then I don't have to put them away every day. Underneath the sink is really the overstock of things, so I do store some things like the Bon Ami underneath the sink because I'm not using that every day. So yeah, there's my overstock also in the laundry room. So just seeing if my cleaning cart needs restocked. Actually, I don't remember what I was doing that. I'm just making that up. I have no idea what that was all about. So something I have gotten away from, which makes me forget things at the grocery store. I like to lay out my grocery list on the counter there. So I always think of what I need when I'm cleaning. I don't think about what we need when I go to make a list. Oh my God, what did I make? I don't know. I swear I wish I had something to record what my thoughts are while I'm cleaning, because I think of all the things that I need to do and want to do and tasks and everything, and I need a recorder for my brain. So I like to keep a notepad down, so I'm going to do that more often now, so I can write the things that need to be done or the things that we need from the grocery store, because I always forget when I'm making a list of what we need. I'm just sitting down and taking another break, and I thought this was 3 days, but here I am. Yeah, I stubbed my toe. Yeah, I'm such a klutz sometimes. So here it is, Sunday. That's 4 days, isn't it? Oh my gosh, and I still did not get this zone cleaned up. This steam cleaner is still sitting out there, so I need to put that away. And let's see what else I do. I thought it was just the 3 days. I started on Wednesday, didn't I? How ridiculous. Anyway, that was from the vacuum cleaner, the steam cleaner, all that cat hair. Gross. And of course, when you're working on day 4 of cleaning one zone, you still have the daily chores to do too, which is the dishes and the counters and pick up and put away. And then weekly chores is mop and vacuum. Do I get to this in this video? We shall see. So I'm seeing what else needs to be done here. Yep, always stuff by the cat door to be moved to the other section of the house. Fun cats, fun life with cats. However, we have been integrating the cats more and more lately since hubby has been retired and he can help us supervise them better. So they have been interacting a little bit. Not quite ready to take down the partitions yet, but they are starting to interact in the same rooms together and not attack each other, just maybe kind of growl a little bit. So I have been showing that on Instagram. All of them were napping. My son, my husband, the 4 cats were all napping in the family room the other day, and I recorded that. It was pretty funny. They're all napping together, and it was pretty nice. And so I'm trying to figure out what I was doing here. I think I probably, because this was back in June, I was probably showing you the state of the sod. It looks even better now. We've had a ton of rain. So the sod got lots of rain, and I only had to water that a little bit this summer. So that has been nice, and it's taken root and looking really good, because that area was nasty before we got the pool. So we bought this little birdie, which I showed in another video. I'll put the link down below. They actually really love that. It has a rechargeable battery, so we can recharge it. It tweets, and the kittens have really been having fun with it, and Pixel too. I'm not sure about hobbies, if he would like that. Okay, just making my Sunday to-do list of daily chores, and I don't end up finishing the bathroom, which is part of zone 3. I guess I probably ended up mowing the lawn. That need to be done, and I am making some other lists there. Making a general list for the week of things that need tended to, and since it is Sunday morning, I am making egg scramble, which I actually haven't been doing that lately since we have been eating healthier. I mean, that is healthy, but I don't know. Somehow we got away from it. I guess because Son and I have been drinking a protein smoothie in the morning, so hubby doesn't get his egg scramble. But I might do that today. It is Friday, but I haven't done that in a while, and we tend to put a ton of vegetables. We eat tons of vegetables. This is our vegetable drawer. That is always full of some kind of vegetable. We like to have the raw vegetables. I rarely buy frozen vegetables. Raw vegetables, if you eat them raw, actually, it's best. But of course, I cooked them for the egg scramble, and I have my water. I think there's cranberry juice in there, so. Okay, so let's have a little chat, shall we? Yeah, the bed's not made. What time is it? It's like 10:30. I've been working on editing the video, and doing my list and stuff. I'm a hot mess, so I'm probably not going to be on camera. All right, I guess I'm not looking horrible. But anyway, so moving forward. So moving forward from here. So if you haven't seen zones 1 and 2, I will link those down below. This is just what I started in May to go ahead and revamp my cleaning routine, see how it needed to be done differently. And my mistake was I jumped right in from doing the daily chores. So since the beginning of the year, I just was concentrating, since I was coming off a year of depression and sun moving back in, I decided I'm just going to concentrate on doing my daily chores, my 5 daily chores. Laundry, make the bed, dishes and counters, pick up and put away, and touch up the bathrooms, which truthfully, sometimes that doesn't happen. Anyway, maybe clean the bathroom if I don't get to it on another day. 1 bathroom. We have 4. Only clean 3. Hubby's in charge of the other one. That doesn't get done. Anyway, I'll put it on the list when I can work it in. Anyway, so I concentrated on that in January, probably actually January, February, and March, and April. Yes, I think I probably started that February. And other than that, I was just doing it whenever. So, because I still wasn't feeling so great in January. So, anyway, so, God, I can recall. Anyway, so, but then in February, March, and April, I was doing the landscaping, redoing the landscaping in the front. I did not have enough energy to go ahead and do any zone cleaning and any of that. So, anyway, I got that down pat. So then come May, I just led right into the zone cleaning, which I wanted to do that's why I call it one and done, is to do my daily chores, the weekly chores, and then what I consider the zone cleaning. I know a zone is the area that you're particularly working in. But the zone cleaning extras part, deep cleaning, well, I was supposed to be doing that too, and that just was too much. What I should have done is, I'll be scratching at the door. He wants to go out. What I should have done is just concentrating on the weekly thing. So Monday is zone 1, Wednesday is zone 2, and Friday is zone 3. Sometimes it doesn't happen in that order, and sometimes, like if I'm having a bad day on Monday, I'll do it on Tuesday. Sometimes only 2 zones get done a week, whatever. But that's the plan, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I should have just done the weekly thing. So that is doing the 5 daily chores plus whatever zone I'm working in. I'm going to mop, vacuum, and dust. Yeah. Well, in the bedroom would be changing the sheets. That type of thing. So I didn't do that for the summer. And that's what I should have done. Not worried about the deep cleaning until now, to the fall. And then start doing that. So, hobbies, you want to go outside? Okay. All right, so if you didn't realize, this is present me. That was past me doing the zone cleaning that you saw in this video. So from going forward, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about the deep cleaning. It will get done randomly. Also, too, I kind of was trying to be strategic about it, and I cleaned the curtains in zone 1, 2, and 3 is what I did, is clean the curtains. So that's what I want to do. And then the next time I do deep cleaning, I want to do the baseboards in all the rooms. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to concentrate on only zone 3 from probably for the rest of this year. I will do zone 2 and 3 next year. It may change every year, but for right now, I'm going to concentrate because that is the messiest right now. There are some things that I want to get done. The other areas are fine, to be honest with you. I might need to clean the ceiling fan in here, but guess what? I'm not, because we're getting a new ceiling fan, so then that won't need to be done. So why bother? That's broken. So anyway, not doing that. So, I might randomly deep dust something in here. I call dusting for weekly is just like, I don't know. Will it be? Maybe that'll be deep dusting or dry dusting. Whatever happens. Anyway, moving on. So, zone 3. These are the things I've already gotten done. And I'm including deep cleaning. I'm including decluttering in that too. Although I want to go ahead and get back to decluttering on my Tiny Tidy Tuesday. I really should just stick to doing that. I guess I sometimes get bored of doing that every week, so I was throwing in some other things. But look at how many things I've already got done in this zone, not in the other zones. I've done way more things than this on decluttering. So these are all the things that I've done. I did not write down what I still need to do. I'm going to do that as I go. Although I do have a couple of those things. So for deep cleaning, I've already washed the family room curtains in zone 3. The ceiling fan, I randomly did that. I don't remember what video. Windex the windows. I shampooed that carpet and the small carpet. I did not wash the breakfast Nook curtains because they weren't dirty. Why am I going to wash them? And I deep dusted the wall unit and I vacuumed the couch in a video. Wiped down the cabinets. Was supposed to be in last Tuesday's Tiny Tidy Tuesday, but I was too tired, so it didn't happen. And then earlier this year, I cleaned behind the refrigerator and above the refrigerator and the cabinet above the refrigerator because it kind of was getting, I have like a display and it's getting all greasy and stuff. So there is more I'm going to show you in a second what else needs to be done in there that I want to concentrate on at least the rest of this month and October. November is going to be landscaping again, maybe. I don't know. If I can fit it in, I will. But I'm only going to try concentrate on the zone cleaning, weekly chores, routine. Concentrating that and wherever I can fit in this. So today is Friday when I'm doing the voiceover for this, and I have not yet started any of my routine because I was contemplating what to do. I was making my list, contemplating what to do here and contemplating whether to make a list for you, but guess what? I'm not. So, because everybody's house is different. So, but I love these blank sheets. I like how big they are and stuff. And I've mentioned this before. I got this from Green, what is it? Green Child Magazine, that's what it is. They'll send you a free 80-page planner once you sign up for their emails, and then every year they'll send you a PDF new planner that you can print out. It has all kinds of stuff. It has a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. Actually, to do your cleaning list for that. I don't know. It's got spring cleaning checklist. It's got calendars. It's got a tons of stuff. Anyway, and then their planner is different every year. They change the little design of it a little bit different with little, I don't know, clip art and stuff like that. Anyway, so check that out. I'll put it in the link down below. I'll try to remember to do that for every video. Anyway, moving forward, daily chores, and then today's Friday, so it's supposed to be zone 3. Truth be told, I didn't do zone 1 and 2. I did my daily chores here and there. Oh no, I've had scatterbrain week this week. Whatever, just move forward. You can't go back, just move forward. Although in the zones, if I skip zone 2 on Wednesday, should I do zone 2 on Friday and then the next? I don't know. If it can be skipped, I'll just skip it. Zone 3 definitely never can be skipped. So if I skip it on Friday, it's going to have to be done on Saturday or something like that. So zone 3 in the kitchen, I'm just going to do dust, mop, and vacuum. Yeah. And then I have the rest of my stuff to do. I have a chiropractor appointment at 3:40, and I'm still doing self-care September. So, I plan on possibly getting a pedicure, and I need to get a couple of groceries. And then these are my options for the rest of the day. The lawn needs mowed, but that can be done tomorrow. Decorate for fall. I need to clean the craft room because I'm doing a live, video, and my craft room's a mess. On Sunday, I'm going to do a live self-care check-in, week number 3 this is. So if you want to join me, and then I want to prepare for that video and some things. If you have some questions for me for what you would like to discuss in the video, in the live video on Sunday, or questions, any questions concerning self-care or whatever, maybe concerning how we're feeling about retirement, thyroid. A lot of times people want to talk about that. I would love to have somebody join me, like possibly Vicky Marie from Vicky Marie Living Life, because she's doing a self-care September, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'd have to figure that part out. So it ain't happening this week. Maybe next week. All right, I'm just going to take my list in the kitchen. Ow! I just stubbed my toe. Jeez, I'm such a klutz lately. And find some place to hang it. Let's turn some lights on, and you can see I have not done my chores yet. And I moved around some fall decor already, so I'll be showing that in another video. That was on the wall unit here. I didn't like it, so I put it here. I'm going to hang this up here. I think I'll keep that up here so I can mark that off. So I did this in the video. It has stayed clean. And this looks fine, but there's probably some stuff I can get rid of in here. So I still haven't done that. So that's decluttering. So this drawer needs to be cleaned out. That's the COVID drawer. Anyway, and I might need to, I don't think I'll need any of that stuff. We haven't been reaching for it. I already did that drawer. This drawer could, so what I'm going to do also too is cleaning. So, I'm going to get rid of all these. These, see what happens? They shift. And I liked it, and it was cute for a while, but it's a pain. And then how am I supposed to clean that? I think I'm gonna get rid of these in all the drawers. And those 2 drawers really don't. So I need to take it out and wipe it down. But they don't really need decluttered. Maybe. Anyway. So I want to wipe down all the cabinets. That is a thing, but the drawers are bugging me. They're dirty, and everything needs to be taken out and cleaned. So mostly I'm going to concentrate on the drawers. And look, this is just filthy right here. See how dirty? And then this shifts, and this, I have to take this out, and I think I'm just going to get rid of them. It was cute for a while. I think just be easier to clean. And then that needs organized. And hubby still didn't fix this. That fell apart in the last video. And yeah. And I've already done these, but I'm going to go ahead. I just organized them and decluttered them, but I didn't wipe them out. So that's part of deep cleaning. And then that's getting cluttered up. Oh, guess what? I can get rid of all, now that hubby's retired, all these things for his lunch. Bye-bye. So I will, even though I already decluttered that this year, I can be decluttered again. And then this is dirty. That needs cleaned. And there might be a few pans, like those 2 pans I think I can probably get rid of, because I just got this new one. I don't need those other ones. So, yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, I will show you a little update. I did find some containers for the freezer front. I'm going to go buy 2 more that fit perfectly in here, and then there's still room in the back. Because these don't, the back of the drawer is down at an angle back there, so it's, that doesn't fit. So you can still put something there, and that would look better over here. I'm liking these. Target, $10. Not exactly the bargain I was looking for, because that was only $2, but they work so much better. They kind of don't fit, a container of meat, though. See how it has to be at an angle here? I might just, when I get stuff, put it in a Ziploc. Well, I guess if I squeeze it in there. All right, okay, it fits if I squeeze it. But it's bowing the, see, look, it's bowing the bin a little bit. Anyway, yeah. And I did do the pantry earlier this year. But it kind of needs a little zhuzhing. I need a new pantry. It's on the list. Been forever. I want to pull out all these things and put in a whole new system or something. I don't like it. And I want to utilize the space above. That's such a waste, right? Look at how much space I could have to store more crap. Family room, pretty much done except for those shelves. Those all need, everything needs taken down and dusted. And I have a new piece that I bought at Marshall's. You may have seen that if you watch me on Instagram, that I want to put right here. I thought I was going to put it above the wall unit, but it's not going to fit. It's too tall. I kind of want to take down this Bless Your Home thing. I'm tired of the word things like everybody else is. I don't know. Anyway, so that's it. Okay, so don't forget, Self-Care September, Week 3 chicken is going to be Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Central Time. I hope you will join me. So until next time, guys, enjoy your day.